Hi, I'm Sifu Parrella. This is Mr. Patrick Reilly with me from Master Parrella's Kung Fu Centers. Today we're going to work on a couple of quick applications for Chaap Choih and show how it can be used in a traditional sense, in a street self-defense, in a mixed martial arts type of sense. So let's get started. The first thing we have to realize is some people do Chaap Choih with the flat part of the fist, and some people do with the four knuckles, kind of like a panther fist. I think you can do it each way, but I think it's going to work best against certain types of targets, and I'll get into that in a second. Okay, the lead hand jab, the way I think Chaap is going to work best, all right? And Chaap means to stab. So just because I make a panther fist and I hit somebody with it, doesn't mean I did Chaap Choih, all right? There's a few different variations. We'll talk about a couple quick today, not to get so mixed up in style or lineage or things like that, but I'll show you some variations. I think one of the best ways you can use it, as far as the upper body, is to put it towards the neck. If I use a full fist, Mr. Reilly keeps his chin down as his hands are up. Head straight. Good. Then I'm not going to be able to penetrate. I'm going to hit him in the face. But if I use a full fist, I may not get to a vital area like his neck where I want. So head up. What I really want is I want to be able to penetrate right here. A good way to do this is to use Coxhour slapping block in conjunction with the jab and the strike. So I want to throw the punch simultaneously. So Mr. Reilly comes in, I want to shoot this in at the same time. So almost like I'm going to mirror or match his jab. The difference is I'm going to parry slightly, and I'm going to aim this towards his neck, where he's probably aiming the jab towards my nose or my chin. So here he jabs, he jabs again, and I want to shoot this right here. Not a big chain stance. I'm going to just shift forward. I'm going to use two things. One is going to be the snap of my arm to throw the punch, but two is my stance coming in. So even if I didn't use any power with my arms, if I just came and just push forward, it would probably knock him down or at least cause him to fall backwards. So your stance is real important, but at the same time, we also want to use the motion to which the technique got its name. It's the stab. That means when it hits, it doesn't go bang and hit here, it goes and shoots in and hits. So we want to imagine if you had a knife and you stab somebody, you wouldn't go, you'd go, and you stab again and again and again. So it's an in and out motion, in and out motion. That's where the power from Chaap comes. So right here. So again, the way we show this against the jab, right here. Obviously, we're inside. You can follow up with a variety of techniques from that point. Another way that I like to see it is if we can get to the outside of the hand. And this is where we can go into the body. Whenever I do techniques like Chaap, if I'm going to come straight into the ribs this way, I like doing a panther fist. If I'm going to be more in front of the body, I'd rather use a flat fist, only because he's got a large muscle group here. Here, a little easier to penetrate, to hit the ribs, even if you just touch them with your fingers, you're a little sensitive to it. So I think the panther fist will work well there, but I want to see the flat fist for stuff on the trunk and for in the middle at least. So if we can get also from this jab, if I can get from here, and here you're going to see a simple block, and you can do it this way. I like a lot of times to have my hand in the same position here. I actually get a lot of surface area, and I want to lift up. So when that lead hand jab comes, I want to be here, and I'm going to shoot that left fist in. Again, I've got other techniques that I can throw, so it's a good lead-off technique. So when the jab comes in, bang, and right in. Jab comes in, and right there. It comes in, and right there for the throw. Now, another way it can be used is to cut the bridge. Now, before I even show that, let's just talk about target area. So, hands up, Reilly. Actually, let's move out a little bit for the camera. So, striking to the neck is good, striking to the ribs, striking to the body. When we use striking to the body, more so than the other techniques, when I use the flat fist, we're going to learn how to cut the bridge. So, even in a grappling situation, if I'm here, I can use this technique. Not only, obviously, I want to be able to punch and cause distraction, but I want to be able to use this and pull down. So I want to be able to break that hold at the same time. If it was a punching situation, my teachers have favorite techniques like this. You punch, when another punch came in, you want to use that and cut down. Still use my other hand to block in case the punch is a little bit off. 1, 2, and I want to be able to come in this way. So that's Chaap Choih for today. Remember, it's a stabbing fist. If I hit him with a panther and I just go like that and that and that, you're not doing Chaap Choih. Even if other styles have it, it's not just a leopard fist. So no matter whether you do it with a flat fist, you do it with the knuckles, make sure that power shoots in and shoots out. So, Mr. Pat Reilly, Sifu Parrella, until next time, enjoy your training.